All right, hi guys. I had to reconsult the owner's manual. Never done this before.
Yeah, as you can tell, this is his first time, right?
Yep. So I got the legs in here. Look at that. It's starting to look pretty good, but I think we need to scoot back a bit. Back in the frame, okay? Yeah, scoot back, further back. Keep going. All right. What do you think? Now, which tom? There's 3 toms. Oh, those 2 are already assembled. So they're trying to look at the tom that's not assembled. Okay, so now we gotta do our floor tom here. My favorite tom.
What do you have that from? Where's my snare?
It's over there.
Are you doing this right?
I hope so. We'll find out soon enough.
Is that the mid-range tone?
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, floor tom is what it's called. Yeah. I see what's going on. That's a lot better. Okay, I guess I should have done this on camera, but we're rolling, so what the heck?
This is a seat.
See? Oh, that's what I need.
Why are you putting it on YouTube?
Now you tell me. It's like a seat toolbox thing?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so while I take all these bolts out just to put them all back again the right way. So let's talk about what your favorite kind of music is. Harper, what's your favorite music?
Working in my life.
Yeah. Any other songs that you like?
Vital signs.
Okay.
Vital signs.
Well, everyone knows that's from the 1981 Moving Pictures album by Rush. What other song do you like?
Red Guard Santa.
Okay, same album, Moving Pictures. It's a song about a car. Any other songs that you like?
Working Man.
Well, you said that already. Everyone knows Working Man is one of the more popular songs off of Rush's self-titled album, Rush. That was their first album, 1974. And speaking of drums, they had a different drummer, didn't they, Harper? Who played drums on Working Man?
John something.
Yeah, John Rutsey.
John Rutsey.
But he didn't work out, so they got a new drummer, and he worked out pretty good until he died. But, you know, that's decades later. So, what do I do with this thing? Here, hand me those 2 heads over there. The heads under the cymbal. See the skins?
You know,
Just hand them to me. I'm 80% crippled. Come on, help me. Okay, so one has a. Oh, okay. One has a logo, one doesn't. So I assume the one with the logo goes up. Is that right? The logo goes up. So how do I know this is the top and bottom of the floor tom? Guys, help me out. These brackets go towards the floor, probably. And then I have to rotate this logo so it faces the right way. So, no idea, but I'll try that. Never done this before. I played guitar as a kid and a cello, so don't know much about drums, but we're gonna give it a go here. Okay, so that's the wrong one. We need the long. That's the short. We need a long note.
Are you guys wondering why my dad didn't like that? It's because my
Yeah, the old one broke, but it was just a used one. It was kind of more of a toy. It wasn't really a musical instrument. This one is a starting drum kit. That's a real musical instrument, right, Harper? And this isn't the only instrument you're going to learn to play. You're going to learn some others too, right? Will you learn the violin or the viola?
I'm not going to learn any of those.
You're not going to learn the viola?
Oops.
How about the cornet? You learn to play the cornet.
He has to play the harp. Because his name's Harper. That's where it comes from.
Alright. Okay, where's the tightening key? Did I lose it? Help me out. Where's that tightening key I'm using?
Here.
Oh, thank you. You're so helpful. Alright, let's get this tightened up here. So, anyone else there big fans of Rush? Neil Peart fans, perhaps? Leave it in the comments. I don't know.
If you're even watching the video right now.
Yeah, even if you're watching the video, all three of you.
You doesn't see my coffee right there. We're in Texas.
So, not only was Neil Peart a professional rock and roll drummer, but he was a motorcycle rider, and he was also a car enthusiast. Who would have known? Apparently, right before he died, he had amassed quite a collection of rare and exotic sports cars. And not a lot of people know, but apparently he was writing a book about his cars. But he passed away before the book was published, so I just saw that the book is going to be published in a couple months. So there you go. It'd be hard to get an autographed copy, wouldn't it? That's a bad joke. But anyhow, maybe one of his surviving kin can autograph it for him. Okay, now we're going to do the bottom head, which luckily has no logo, so we don't have to worry about its rotation and whatnot. Blah, 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 blah. So, and it doesn't reach. Why? Because I don't have this right. What am I doing wrong? It should reach, right? Oh, there it goes. Just had to get it in position. Alright. So, what else is going on? Well, we drove from an hour and a half north of Atlanta, northeast of Atlanta, to about, 2.5 hours west of Dallas, Fort Worth, for Christmas.
And I flew by myself.
Harper flew all by himself last week. The brave little 6-year-old. So, and then you get to drive back to us in our new electric car. It's a fancy electric car too, isn't it, Harper?
BMW.
Yeah, you got your own heat controls in the back seat.
XI50. It's
Well, it's an iX. Yes, it's an iX Extra 50. To be specific. Not to be confused with the M60 version, which is another about 620 horsepower. The Extra 50 is 515 horsepower. The M60 has 620 horsepower, which is crazy. Why have cars with so much power? Like when I learned to drive, I had 60 horsepower or something. I don't know why they're so powerful now. No. Yeah. Something seems kind of odd, but yeah, I think that's right. Good enough, right? Okay, would Neil Peart approve for this? Maybe? We'll never know, I guess, will we? There you go. You can hear the tune now. But you gotta make sure all the tension is even on all over here. So you gotta just keep on twisting and tapping. Oops. Oh, sorry about your floor. Okay. I think we're okay.
Need to thank our sponsor, Rogue Drums.
Yes. I've seen the drum techs doing this, you know, and they like do it like a 16th of a turn. They go right there. They go. Oh yeah, there we go. I think they have no idea what they're doing. They're just twisting things. But I forgot to tighten this one. But you can hear the pitch change as the head tightness increases or decreases. Changes the frequency of the vibration. So when you hit one head, the other is going to vibrate from sympathetic vibrations, won't it? How does the tuning on one side affect the other? I don't know. I guess you want to tune them both the same, don't you? More or less. When I say you play a tom with no bottom head, what happens? Is it not as loud? That's sympathetic vibrations also.
Can I try?
Yeah, just yell on it. Hear it? Hello?
Hello? Anybody farted on the other side?
Hey, we're live TV. Can't say that word.
This is G-rated.
Not G-rated. It's 4K.
It is 4kg.
4K G rated.
Feel this?
I think that's about right, wouldn't you say? Sounds pretty good.
Sounds good.
All right. So these toms are all pre-assembled, but I wonder if I don't know what they're supposed to be tuning. I mean, certainly the person in the factory didn't spend a lot of time tuning them, I don't think. Who knows?
Thanks for the super chat,
Yeah.
Sally420.
Yeah. All right, well, okay, so we're going to mount the toms to the bass drum. Insert long section of the tom arm a few inches into the bass tom mount. Okay, so we need to find the tom arm. Which is the tom arm? That's F. I think F. Tom arm, there's two of them. Is this a tom arm? I think, no, that's not a tom arm.
It's like a clarinet.
Harper, do you want to learn how to play a clarinet or a cornet?
Stupid.
It's not rock and roll, is it?
No. It's not very good, right?
You're all about rock and roll.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is baby music.
Did Neil Peart play the clarinet or the cornet? I don't think so.
No.
I bet he played the piano.
Interesting listening to Geddy Lee's memoir on Audible. What is that called? The Books on Tape Company.
Oh yeah, Audible.
Audible. That his sister originally took piano lessons. She was a couple years older than Geddy. And Geddy was so interested, he hid in the next room just listening and learning.
Yeah.
And it never took with the sister, but it took with him, but he picked up the guitar and then a bass. Or everyone should go read or listen to it. It's quite fascinating.
And if they ever went to traditional music school, they always have them
Yeah,
play piano
yeah.
to learn the.
So all the guys in Rush, they never took traditional music lessons. They kind of just self-taught.
Yeah, about your.
Because, well, like Geddy's parents especially were struggling because his dad died and his mom had to run the family business and take care of two or three kids. So they didn't get a lot of extracurricular family stuff. But I think he turned out pretty good. What do you guys say? Leave it in the comments.
If you even have comments.
Yeah, if you even have comments. I don't know.
And, well, once we put it on YouTube, you may be able to get on the comments.
Maybe.
Remember to smash that like button.
With us and like what, to 20 million likes.
Well, you gotta work for the things, Harper.
At least 20 million likes.
Okay, so which way does this Tom arm go? Does it go backwards or forwards?
Forwards.
No, actually, according to this picture, it goes backwards.
Really?
Yeah.
I was looking at the picture back here. It looked like, well,
This is the front.
yeah, those.
So the player's back here. They go that way.
Oh, that's not what holds the.
It's these two toms go on this bracket on top of the bass drum. Like the bass drum is the stand for the toms.
Oh yeah, because that's forward enough that it would need to go closer.
Yeah, because this bracket's like past the center line.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of us have ever put a drum kit before in our entire life, so it's all kind of.
Or you've just seen one put together.
What? Oh, is that you, Harper?
They're here.
Oh boy.
What?
Now, are these stands the same? Yeah, they're the same.
Is that your drum?
Hey, we're making a video, Harper. Audio, sound. Come on. Okay, so it looks like the bigger of the two toms go on the right side, so it just looks like that. Is that right?
It goes down though.
So there's a wing nut here.
Yeah.
I'm the wing nut.
What are you talking about? I'm the wing nut.
We're all the wing nut. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Does that kind of look something like it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it just goes down more towards the drummer.
Well, here's the problem.
You can be my wing nut anytime.
So these are the same part instead of mirror images. So when this is in, this is blocking that wing nut. Ideally, the wing nut should be in this side, but then that would mean that would have a right and a left, and that's more expensive than just having two of the same piece.
Yeah.
So I guarantee
Tesla taught everyone that.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that. Is that how it is? You think that's about right?
Well, see, look in the picture there. It's kind of angled down a little bit.
Oh,
but,
okay, that
but
makes
that
sense.
may have the angle a little
Well, of
bit.
course it has to be angled down because it has to be towards the player.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, see, we're learning. But this can come up a little bit like this.
Yeah,
Not a whole lot.
that looks right there.
Well, it's too high. It popped out of it. It popped out of it clamping. How's that, guys? We getting there? Too bad I don't have other camera angles. If I actually had a cameraman, I could do this, but I just. Hey, we're figuring this out as we go, okay?
Yeah, and that's part of my game because I got bored.
This is what's called a one take, by the way. That's about right, isn't it? But it kind of goes more like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it angles more up. Well, actually, it is almost the same. Yeah, I think that's.
There we go. Yeah. I think we're starting to look like.
I think that's going to be drummer preference.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Everyone has different body shapes and sizes and arm reaches.
And that comment came from Peter Chris. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Peter Chris. Is he still alive?
I don't know.
Oh. But he is the original Kiss drummer.
He is
The Catman.
He is in artificial intelligence now.
Artificial.
He has a emoji. No.
Okay,
what
so
is
when
it?
they got the new drummer, did he have the same cat makeup as original? Or did he have a completely different persona? Because he was a cat, right? He had the whiskers.
No, he had a different. He had like. It was different.
Okay.
It wasn't the same as Peter Chris's.
Because it's the worst, like, fire the drummer and get a new drummer, put him in the exact same makeup and costume. I think
they
it's the
always
same
had
guy.
different.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least they were a little bit
Yep.
better that way.
Mark St. John.
That's the guy's name? Oh. Never heard of him.
Oh wait.
St. John.
Mark St. John was one of the guitarists. Used to know this stuff.
Okay, time for a cymbal stand.
Got a couple of stands here.
The one's the hi-hat. That's a little more complicated. Oh.
Eric Carr, that's what it was.
Yeah, I remember that name, Eric Carr. Now, here, did Kiss ever have like an off or side stage keyboard player? They must have, right?
Do what?
Did they ever have a keyboard player? Like a guy way off on the stage or behind the
I don't remember
curtain
a
or
keyboard
something?
player.
Okay, there's a keyboard player named Derek Sherinian. I wouldn't be surprised if he did a Kiss gig or two.
It's possible, or at least they didn't show it, or I don't. It wasn't public that I knew it.
There's a rumor that some of that
Eric Singer also
Oh.
played drums for them.
Oh, okay. I mean, when Kiss in their early part of their career, I heard a rumor they didn't really know how to play their instruments that
Well, again,
good.
they were there to entertain.
They're entertainers.
Yes, they were entertainers. Kind of like the I Love Lucy show.
Yeah. So Gene Simmons is all about his stage persona,
Yeah.
and not so much about like where to put his fingers on the
Yeah.
on the strings or stuff.
If he was filling seats and the cash register was ringing,
Cha-ching.
those were the sounds of success.
Which is irony that Pink Floyd wrote.
But what other band
Yeah.
in the late 70s, early 80s would grab a kid like me at 5 years old, and I loved Kiss from 5 years old.
Rush, maybe.
They had cartoons on in the Sunday mornings.
But there are plenty of kids that liked Rush that are still liking Rush.
Yeah.
But Rush never had cartoons.
At
or
5 years
action
old, though,
figures.
it was the makeup that drew me in. At 5.
Yeah, I get it. They were. I mean, at that time, there was probably an entertainment vacuum of that kind of show. They knew how to put on a show. Well, okay. The cymbal stand is pretty self-explanatory. It's not that complicated. It's a tripod and a stand. Good enough quality. I mean, it's not super high-end rock and roll, but it's a cymbal.
You're almost done, Dad?
Get in there. Get closer.
Okay.
Whoops, I just dropped some of the hardware.
Are you ready to rock this predicted place up?
Yeah, we're going to be rocking out in the garage, so I think your mom's still sleeping a little bit.
Yeah. And is Steve gonna come out?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Going to bring your axe out and do
Oh,
some
wow.
jamming?
Yeah, I forgot about Bruce Kulick.
Is that another drummer?
No, so these are the guitarists.
Mm-hmm.
Ace Frehley,
Yeah.
Paul Stanley, of course Paul,
Yeah.
and Vinnie Vincent came on after Ace, and then Tommy Thayer, Bruce Kulick, and Mark St. John.
So, Stanley,
He was
He
always
was a
the
rhythm.
lead.
oh, he's a front man, but a
Yeah.
guitar is mostly rhythm, right?
Yeah. But he actually could play.
Yeah. But he was him and Simmons were the
But
main
Ace Frehley
frontman.
was really the guitarist.
Yeah, because Ace would do the solos and stuff.
Yeah, and
Dad, can I download this game?
Paul was always more about singing.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm sending you a download.
That's a symbol. Wait. Hold on. What happened to that snare? This is the famous thing. You say a joke, how did he go? that's too high. That needs to be lower. This is. All right, we're getting there. Okay.
I sent you something, Dad. I sent you a request. I sent you a request, Dad.
Well, I'm still putting this together, Harper.
We got a request from the commenters. They wanna see you do a Alex Van Halen. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. Well, we're all gonna have to start at the basics, I think. Let's start with the basics. Okay, so now we're gonna do the snare stand, which I think is this one, or is this the? Wait, how do you know which is the snare stand and the throne stand? This is the snare here.
Yeah,
So forever
it has the foot on it.
Yeah. No. The hi-hat has the foot.
Wow.
The hi-hat has the foot.
Well, on the picture it has two. The one that
The pedal?
hits the pedal.
Yeah, the kick,
Yeah, the kick.
pedal,
Yeah.
and then the hi-hat's the pedal.
Yeah.
But the snare, for whatever reason, the snare always has its own dedicated stand. It doesn't like bracket off of the
Yeah.
others. I don't know why. It makes sense to, We've never done this before, okay? Am I in camera still?
Yes.
Okay, good. Probably a bad posture. So, okay, I get it. Those swing out, this is adjustable. And this has a height adjustment to get your snare height just right. So we watched a Neil Peart drum solo yesterday. What did you think off camera?
Well,
Sounds good.
He did some pretty good snare work, didn't he? And what do you think of that electronic MIDI marimba? Right? All right. This video is getting pretty bad. Getting pretty crazy here.
But as a 12-year-old, my drummer idol was Alex Van Halen.
Yeah,
But it's not because it was because I was a 12-year-old kid,
Yeah.
and they were the height of
Yeah, they're pretty big.
popular. Yeah.
But you probably weren't exposed to a lot of Rush, were you?
No, I never even heard of Rush until I met this guy about 10, 15 years ago named Eric.
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go.
I probably had in passing. I just didn't really ever listen to him. Did you ever listen to Kill?
Kill? Is that bad?
It was K-E-E-L, I think. It was a band that Gene Simmons started.
Before or after?
After, like in the 90s.
Yeah, I never heard of
to bring more income.
Yeah.
He was trying to create a second band to.
Well, yeah, see, I just never got into the Kiss thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, again, mine was all because I used to love Gene Simmons' makeup
Yep.
and Breathing Fire and
What about the blood? The blood?
yeah,
coming
the
out the
blood.
mouth?
Yeah, just the whole thing. I loved it.
This is getting to be a real kit, buddy. This is a real deal here.
Is this the professional?
Yeah, it was K-E-E-L.
How hard can this be? This is easy. I don't know why everyone thinks this drumming thing is so hard. I'm already. See, I have to tune that one down. That's way too high. Okay, what's next?
The commenters are asking where Harper went.
Yeah, where did he go? He's not helping.
I'm not helping me.
They feel that Harper thinks it's more important to play than to talk to his fans.
I'm going to play. I'm playing with you. I'm going to
Well, you gotta at least do it in camera so your following can see you.
Oh wait, I'm probably out of camera again. Need the tuning key. Where did I put that tuning key? No, that's not it. Okay, guys, we're gonna pause the video. We'll be right back.